I hate you,
You're
man.
annoying.
I really do. I fucking do.
You're so annoying. I don't got no damn skills. Okay. Oh, you can change difficulty. Yeah, all right.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. If you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Such a cruel rule.
Before we begin, I'd like to confirm one thing. Is there really a killer among us?
Most definitely. There's no doubt that the blackened is lurking among you. Such a sad state
This
of
man
affairs,
was
isn't
severely
it? By
racist.
the way, this class trial is gonna be 100% fair, so there's no need to worry. I'm the type who hates favoritism and prejudice. Well, not as much as I hate Monami, of course.
You hate me that much?
Now, let's begin.
You're telling us to begin, but what are we supposed to do?
No complaining. Let's just settle this with our fists.
Were you even listening to the rules? Didn't that Falcon bastard get killed? Huh? Then everyone there is a fucking suspect.
Yeah.
Damn.
What you're really trying to say is that you're not the killer, right?
No shit. You guys went off on your own and started killing each other. This has nothing to do with me.
Huh? What does that mean?
Anyway, why don't we try talking about the most pressing issue on our mind? The most pressing issue on our mind? Where we found the body. It's very strange to find a body underneath a table.
Then, let's start with that mystery.
Turn off the phone. Let's see, we got the knife, the blood on the nose table, induction phone.
In a place like that.
His body was underneath the table at the very back of the dining hall.
After the killer murdered Byakuya, they probably moved the body there. No, that's wrong.
Damn, that shit came out faster than usual. What the fuck?
No, I don't think the killer moved the body. Huh? Why? Try to remember what the body looked like when we found it under the table. There was a lot of blood everywhere. There was no sign the killer actually dragged the body through it.
So that's why you think it's impossible that the killer...
I'm telling you, but that man dropped a piece of food,
I get your point.
and the killer got him there.
Here I thought I had a genius idea.
Too bad you're so stupid and boring and unpopular. Your life is meaningless.
I respond better to praise, you know.
But if
It
the
looks like
killer
it so
didn't
far.
move the body, why was it under the table?
Yes, baby, yes.
I'm telling you, he was looking for his piece of food that he dropped.
What? You think he was killed under the table?
Man say, oh shit, I dropped my chicken. Let me go get it real quick.
The
And
most
the killer's like,
dangerous
oh,
man
you by
alive.
yourself. Bet. Say the mo.
The most unlucky niggas alive.
Then, shortly thereafter, we found his body
No,
under the table.
it's him.
That
The
does
goat.
make sense, but why did he go under the table?
Obviously,
know he
he was
is.
hiding so he could
Yes,
surprise
mommy.
us.
I want you to
That
fight
dude
that
was
nigga, whoop
always
his
a big
ass.
jokester.
Fight that
Hell, he
motherfucker,
was?
whoop
You
his ass.
seriously couldn't tell what kind of person he was? Maybe he panicked during the blackout
Why you
and dove
breathing?
under the table.
Yes, mommy.
Blackout,
Yeah,
not an
you know what you
earthquake.
do.
Just because the power went out doesn't mean he dive under the table.
The reason why
The reason why
is
he-
probably
I said mommy,
connected to what
bitch.
Byakuya was doing during the party. Don't you?
Fuck up. You.
The reason he dove under the table. The only thing I could think of this. I don't know, bro.
Oh my, what?
Yeah, depends on this is part of the case.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me see details of this. He was the only one who ate them. This? I'll go with this. No? Alright, never mind. Let's
I'm not
see.
gonna do this shit. You lose like a little bit of health.
What details does this say?
Compared to like,
It's not gonna explain why he did it. This? Nope.
I'm already like you should do something toe. Listen and pay attention.
Found under the table where the body was discovered. Apparently it came from. I don't know why didn't fat nigga went under the table out in the food. Who's this chef? Not trying to use the bathroom. Old building. Why did he go under the table? This one? Maybe her comment help? No. The reason if it's connected to it's coming. Well, it's not that shit. Yeah, it's not hers. It's not hers. I already tested it. That's what I pressed that one just now. Yeah, I just told you I just did that one. I just told you it wasn't.
Shut up.
The goggles. Let's see. No.
Oh no. Maybe a couple of words.
Not because of that note. Cultural values, serious stress.
Want to know how hot it is in Australia? This hasn't been switched on. It's just been baking in the Aussie sun. Just goes to show.
Yeah, it might have to be. Let's use a knife. It's not the goggles. I'll just try to.
I can prove it with this.
Oh yeah, it's a knife.
It probably
Because the glowing shit, the glowing shit on the knife. That's the only reason it could be the knife.
Oh, you mean that thing that obviously screams, "I am the murder weapon"?
Yakuya probably noticed the knife was hidden there, so in order to get it, he moved under the table.
I was particularly sensitive to the presence of dangerous items, so I cannot deny that possibility. But how did he notice that there was a knife under the table?
If he knew beforehand, he probably would have done something about it before the blackout, right?
And instead of knowing about it beforehand, maybe he saw it right at that moment. Like, for example, he might have seen someone trying to take the knife out from under the table.
No, that's not possible.
You seem rather confident about that.
Of course. I have proof to back me up.
This is almost like a real trial.
Kind of bullets how to use.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the blackout.
That sounds correct. If that's the case, during the blackout, Mr. Ham Hands must have seen the killer take the knife.
But it was super pitch black. It was so dark I couldn't see my food.
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either. I doubt he could have seen the killer.
Oh, I'm gonna put on Sony's head.
He left his goggle.
I'm sure Byakuya ducked under the table during the black.
That sounds correct. If that's the case, during the blackout, must have seen the killer.
But it was so dark I couldn't see my
Byakuya couldn't see in the dark either.
No, that's wrong. No, Byakuya was probably the only one who was able to see in the dark.
Why do you say that?
He was using those night vision goggles we found under the table. He could have seen what was happening.
So, are you saying Byakuya was the one who used those night vision goggles?
Yeah, that seems to be the case.
Your reasoning is out of focus.
Oh shit, someone could do the same thing to me. What the fuck? Oh damn, I was excited. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I was saying, the other way around.
The killer used those night vision goggles, not Byakuya.
Damn, she kicked the fuck out of me, I ain't gonna lie. Were you surprised? Yes, I was. I didn't know they could do that now. Just between you and me, I was also surprised. Just kidding, I'm sorry. From this one, you had to count it out. Who's counted out? That had to be the killer. I'm just fucking assuming it's the killers. If you know the other person responds to this, my corner is doing a number, so show the shot this number. I do not know which person is on. If you don't have the correct people, you would not be able to cut the photo remark. What's your treatment on terms of Tuesday? Contact you. Oh, so same shit. Okay. All right, let's try this out. All right, what's my blaze looking like? The knife.
If you just use common sense, the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Wait, who's cutting? Oh, wait. Oh, I'm using that. Wait.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, that's what happened.
Damn, she's cutting me the fuck out. I don't even know what's happening. This is so confusing.
The killer brought them to the crime scene.
I'm just cutting. I don't know. Retreat. What am I saying? She's gonna go back to
common sense. The killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it. If you just use common sense, the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
No. I think. Okay.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Yeah.
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in reality. That's what. So those goggles were planned. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
This shit is so confusing. What the fuck? Okay.
Damn it! If you just use common sense, the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. I mean, in reality, so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Okay.
Damn it! If you just use common sense, the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality,
I just like
that's
that.
what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Damn it!
If you just use common sense. The killer
I'm cutting when the yellow shit pop up. With, like,
gotta be it.
and I changed my shit.
Damn it. If you just
And
use
when I'm
common
fucking,
sense.
like, I don't, like, it cuts everything that pops up on the screen.
Use those night vision. That's gotta be it.
I can't back down!
Dual crossword. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? I got QTE in the interrogation?
Night vision goggles. Then they could have killed Byakuya even in reality. That's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Oh. I don't know.
Damn it!
Was I not supposed to cut the last part, I guess?
If you just use common sense, the killer obviously used those night vision goggles. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used
That's what I've
night
been
vision,
doing,
they could
dude.
have killed Byakuya even in reality.
Alright, so they
That's
could've...
what happened. So those goggles were planned. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Bro. So I was found holding your arm. I'm sure Byakuya brought the night vision to refute the
Because if they
evidence.
used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in reality. That's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
I'm confused.
If you just use common sense, the killer.
It's overturned. Why is she...
Obviously
Okay.
use those night vision. That's gotta be it.
Where's your proof that the killer used them?
Because if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, that's what happened. So those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene. Crap.
Oh, I don't have my face on my
Because
bad.
if they used night vision goggles, then they could have killed Byakuya even in the dark. In reality, so those goggles were planned in advance. The killer brought them to the crime scene.
Allow me to cut through those words!
Cut through those words.
No, Byakuya was definitely the one who brought those night vision goggles.
Definitely? But why?
Inside the duralumin case Byakuya had with him during the party, we found a smaller case for storing the night vision goggles.
Which means we can assume that the night vision goggles were kept inside that duralumin case as well. Woohoo! I said assume!
James, wake up.
Uses such clever language.
Plus, Byakuya was the only
James.
one who had taken the night vision goggles out of the case. Since he was carrying it around before the blackout in the first place.
I ain't gonna lie, I had to kick him because fucking like wait, oh, was it, Aunt, kick him. Let's go, I'm recording.
Like that, it makes sense.
Then, was that knife inside the case too? If there were night vision goggles inside,
He's been waiting to do that his whole life.
for a knife to be in there too.
It would be weird.
I am weird, aren't I? At times like this, I'd rather be fantasizing about tonight's main dish.
Ooh, you totally mean that in a perverted way.
That was awesome. The horrible.
I see! There was duct tape left under the table where the body was found. Huh?
That green, oh, that green shit.
They probably hid the knife by duct taping it to the underside of the table.
Oh, so that's why we found duct tape there.
Though Byakuya was thorough, even he couldn't have noticed a weapon taped to the underside of the table.
This may be off topic, but why was Byakuya acting so paranoid? Not only did he bring a self-defense kit, but he had night vision goggles inside the case too.
That's true. He went above and beyond, being a little cautious.
Now that you mention it, that applies to the dangerous items he confiscated as well. It's one thing to be a little cautious, but performing a body check is a bit much.
He probably knew. Someone was planning to commit a murder.
Are you
There you
saying
go.
he predicted the murder? Could it be? Was he also in possession of the all-seeing eye?
You think so too, right, Hut?
Talking about this shit. Fucking, I just That's not evidence, bro. I don't know why is that evidence in any
I can
possible
prove
way.
it with this. Everyone, can you please take a look at this?
Hey, the hell is this?
Hajime and I found this in Byakuya's cottage. It looks like a threatening letter someone sent for him.
So, who's the someone? Nobody besides Monokuma would write such a dumb, threatening letter like that.
Wasn't me.
Are you sure?
The only lies I tell are friendly lies.
Those are still lies. It doesn't matter who wrote it yet. So, Byakuya became paranoid because of this threatening letter?
He probably decided to throw a party because of the letter.
What do you mean?
By gathering everyone in one place, he tried to create a situation where everyone could keep tabs on each other. In doing so, he tried to put the writer of the letter in a situation where they couldn't act.
But the letter might have been just a little prank.
As long as he was determined not to let any of us die, he couldn't take that risk. His strong sense of responsibility made him believe the letter was legitimate.
He should have told us he received a threatening letter.
If he had, we would have panicked. Byakuya probably knew that too.
So, he tried to do something about it without telling anyone? I see. Strong sense of responsibility as our leader was his undoing.
Screw that noise. Who the hell wrote that letter?
Well, obviously, the killer.
Enough already! Show yourself, you coward!
If they were willing to come forward, they never would have committed a murder in the first place. Pardon me. Can I say something, please?
What is it, Miss Sonia?
I regret that I must return to this topic, but I just realized something concerning the night vision goggle. If Byakuya was indeed wearing those goggles, how did the killer manage to navigate in the dark?
You're right. They wouldn't have been able to see anything without the night vision goggles. But if the murderer had the goggles when they took the knife, then how did Byakuya see them?
Even if the knife bore some sort of mark, it would have been difficult to see it in that darkness.
I see! What if the glowing paint was the mark? With that, you'd be able to get the knife even in the dark. In actuality, the knife we found under the table and the duct tape stuck to the underside of the table were both marked with glowing paint.
Does that mean the killer painted them in advance? But painting them with glowing paint? It's as if they knew the blackout was going to happen. They had to have already known. That's why they used the glowing paint as a mark. Which means whoever set up the blackout is the killer.
That seals it. The killer is whoever was in the office with the circuit breaker. Which means it was you! Pecco, yeah!
Pecco killed poor Byakuya? Was this island not big enough for 2 glasses wearers? Oh, I guess she's not.
How can you believe her so easily?
But with Pecco's height, I don't think she'd be able to reach the circuit breaker in the...
I don't care about a technicality like that. Pecco's the one who tripped the breaker and caused the blackout.
Yeah, is that really what happened? The blue color we spot what we call argue spots, but shooting at green spots. You flip your way of thinking instead of arguing that other. Please fire the true goods and blue goods. That's correct. So I gotta go everything I was going. Oh my god, these fucking twists and turns of mechanics from the first one. God, I've been through the whole thing. I had been exposing the lies. Now I gotta expose truths. Okay. Alright. I forgot what each nigga name was. What's his name? I'm pretty sure he had a Kasu.
In the office? She could have caused the blackout at any time.
Oh, he doesn't have an account?
That's impossible.
Okay, hold on. Alright, let me see. I know his account's here. Bathroom. This is about the bathroom shit. This doesn't matter. Can't see your shit. We go outside. Gonna walk away. Ibuki. It's a blackout. I can't see. The gas communication is powered by electricity. Wiring. Okay. That's how the people.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the...
It's about the bathroom. All right. It's about the bathroom.
office. Not even before the blackout.
I'm gonna have to restart it.
Sorry.
That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Alright, restart it. What were you saying? It's just from listening to paper. It's not weird to dial here, but I feel like...
Since Pekka was in the office,
The only one...
she could have caused a blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Huh?
What territory was it in? And the other one was she's talking about some apparently I was outside.
Why is it impossible?
Yeah.
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
Not even before the blackout.
What happened to your guard duty?
Sorry.
Oh, never gonna say whatever you got duty. Sorry, I just say fuck that job real quick.
That's clearly a desperate excuse.
It might have been Shiori shit.
Since Pekka was in the
Yeah.
office, she could have caused a blackout at any time.
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it impossible?
Because I was not in the office. Not even before the blackout.
Not even before
What
the
happened to your
blackout.
guard duty?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, you weren't. That's clearly a desperate excuse.
Since Pekka was in the office, she could have caused a...
That's impossible.
Huh? Why is it
Because I was not in the... Not even before the blackout.
I agree with that.
No, I think Pekka...
Don't...
Yeah, it's nothing like that at all. Nekomaru's account is actually Pekko's alibi.
It's true. Someone was occupying the bathroom for a long time, and it was finally freed up after Byakuya's body was...
Then the person who was in the bathroom that whole time was
Everyone else besides Pekka was in the dining hall after the party started. Right.
I see. So there's no way anybody else could have locked themselves in the bathroom except Pekka.
I guess that would be true.
What do you mean, I guess?
Yourself in the commode?
Well, why would you say Israel true?
There's no way she'd actually say that. Gosh, you are so insensitive.
If she locked herself in the bathroom for that long, there's no doubt. It's shit. Oh, there's no way she'd admit it. There's no way she'd admit she was taking a shit.
Hey, weren't you guys taught any basic manners? Or were you raised in a locker room?
I'm sorry.
It's fine. How about we stop talking about this and move on to something else?
Don't worry. The smell wasn't that strong. I used the bathroom. So you can trust
Why are you still talking about it?
I said it's fine.
But still, you were in the bathroom for a really long time. Did you get food poisoning or something?
As soon as I stepped into the office, I felt this sudden rush of pain. Because of that, I was unable to leave the bathroom, including when the blackout occurred.
Hey, how did it feel to do your business in the dark? Did you get excited? Seriously, stop it.
But still, your stomach pain. Was that really just a coincidence?
Hey, what's the deal? Don't butt into other people's business, especially if you didn't do any investigating.
I'm only butting in because you fucking idiots are out of your element.
Stop this childish nonsense. Just what do you mean by coincidence?
What I mean is it possible someone slipped her some laxative? If so, the killer could have tripped the breaker as soon as that girl left the office, don't you think?
I see. That might have happened.
Did you eat anything weird?
There's no way. There's no way they actually make this case relevant though. They're not gonna shoot this. It has to be the party dishes, bro. His father slowly cooking various party dishes out of her. Maybe that's the one that had laxative. Cause hold on, say wait, what's his name? Oh, party dishes, party dishes. Okay, so it's not party. It can't be party dishes though. We gotta make sure though. That pass up. Because other kids, why the other dude had to take a big, well, he probably generally had to actually take a shit as well. Oh, okay. No, I didn't saw that, but I didn't think about it. He honestly shit.
You brought food to the office, right? Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you think?
Taro cooked the food. How suspicious!
I wouldn't do anything like that. Laxatives would ruin the taste.
Did you eat anything weird?
What's the other shit? Embarrassing pose. Nothing to do with that.
Now that you mention it, you brought food to the office, right? Just a little bit from the dining hall.
There might have been some laxatives in it, don't you?
No, that's wrong. No, it's impossible that laxatives were slipped into the food in the dining hall because Pekka wasn't the only one who ate that food. Akane ate some of it too.
If the food had laxatives in it, I'm pretty sure Akane would have had stomach issues as well. I feel totally fine.
Like I said, the dishes are innocent. Don't go making weird accusations.
I apologize for causing a scene. Fuyuhiko should apologize, not you. He's the one who made the laxative accusation.
What the fuck did you say, bitch?
That goes so much for a smile.
It's a coincidence. And go back to discussing the blackout.
Yeah. We already know that, you trashy skank. You don't have to tell us.
Yeah, yo. But I don't even think I can focus on the travel about what I really do. It's an argument, but everyone got beat with each other. So really making sense. Okay. For real, man. Everyone generally have beef over each other like that. It's probably because of the AC. The story fine.
Who tripped the breaker and how did they do it? If you can't answer that, I'm gonna bop you on the head. Did they throw a stone and hit it?
Maybe they used
Iron. No, well, I'm not gonna touch that.
With the breaker.
That could be the one.
They may have tampered with the power supply and transmitters.
Could be this
Or
one.
maybe they caused a power surge?
Could be.
I agree with that.
Yeah, because there was like fucking 3 irons or some
Just as
shit.
Mahiru said, the blackout was caused by a power surge. Of course, that's not a coincidence. Someone caused it. Which is why those 3 irons were arranged to cause the blackout. When you found them right after the blackout, the irons were still on.
So by leaving those irons on in the storage room, they deliberately caused a power surge.
Yeah, it seems that's how the killer caused the blackout.
Stupid fool!
This is something I gotta get used to, bro. I'm not used to niggas countering me. What the fuck?
Irons in the storage room were used to trigger the blackout?
It could be, yeah.
That's inexcusable!
Why you get so angry? Ah, fucking guy. Alright, let's get used to the mechanic. Okay.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout,
Oh shit.
then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room?
Then that's not
That
the one.
means everyone who was in the dining hall when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
People were dying.
If the irons in the storage room caused the blackout, then for the killer to turn the irons on, you're saying they went all the way to the storage room? And that means everyone who was in when the blackout occurred can't be a suspect.
I can't back down.
You bitch!
No, just because people were in the
Wait, what I'm doing wrong?
doesn't mean they're not a suspect.
But the people in the dining hall weren't able to. If the irons caused the blackout, then the killer had to go to the storage room before them and turn on the irons. How do you intend to take back what you said?
It's true that iron silver is probably, but that shouldn't be the only reason. Storage from tablecloth. AC timer. Yeah, I see it.
Turn on the iron. How do you intend to take back what you said? But the people in the dining hall weren't able to. If the irons caused the blackout.
Allow me to cut through those words. The irons are just one reason the blackout occurred, but they weren't the direct trigger. The direct trigger was when the air conditioners in the dining hall and office clicked on.
The air conditioner!
The timers for both
Why is the nigga so angry?
11:30 p.m. Mr. Ham-Hams died around that time too.
I see. When the timers activated the air conditioners, the breaker was tripped and caused a blackout. I see. I understand. Indubitably.
Indubitably?
They probably checked the old building's energy usage in advance and used the irons to nearly max it out. So once they set the air conditioner's timers, they just had to wait until they started up on their own.
If so, even if Pekka was in the office, it still would have been possible to cause a blackout.
Indubitably? Miss Sonia, not you too.
Regarding the energy usage, they probably asked Monokuma about it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Is she right? Such a hateful bear. You deserve to die 1,000 deaths.
1,000, you say? If I died that many times, I might really stay dead, you know?
Shut up! You guys just stay
I'm not really
quiet.
stay down. He gotta just low-key just say something, say he died before.
Even so,
Just let. So wait, was this after the first game or before the first game?
I could have reset the breaker in time.
Okay.
Maybe the murder wouldn't have occurred.
No, that man just he low-key actually just stated his first death. He said, "Hey, I did die before."
The office was built into a high area of the wall that's impossible to reach.
No one caught on to that. I was though.
Resetting the breaker in that darkness would have been impossible, no matter what.
Sounds like you don't need to blame yourself.
Even so, the killer is so sly. I'm starting to worry we may never actually find them.
It's alright. You don't have to worry. Because they're just a petty killer, right? They can't defeat symbols of hope like you guys. There's no way everybody will lose now.
Bro, he's literally ice, bro, but better.
Stepping stone for you all. In the end, hope always wins. That's what I believe.
Nagito? What happened to you?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, you have been saying this whole time that there's no way a killer could be among us.
Oh, is that so? Well, let's just put that minor detail aside for now and talk about the incident. For now, we found out how the blackout occurred. But the question is, who caused it, right? Anybody could have hid and set the timers for the air conditioners. Setting up the irons in the storage room could have been done before Byakuya set foot in the old building. What a shame. Any one of us is capable of that.
What are you implying?
He's just saying, after all this time, we still haven't made any progress.
Huh? Even though we have been arguing for so long?
Fortunately, it's the truth. Despite the fact that we've discussed this at length, there's not even one clue that leads to the killer. But that might be because there's no way any of us could be a killer.
You're changing your story again?
Anyway, I have an idea about what we all should do at this point. Has anyone thought about our situation like this? Instead of surviving by doubting others, isn't it better to get killed for believing in others?
Nigga, huh?
Doesn't that mean... Are you saying we should all just give up and die?
Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you.
You guys only think there's something wrong with me because there's something wrong with you.
Who let this man in the kitchen, bro?
Suspecting each other like this. There's no way that's healthy behavior. Let's stop this already. We don't have to find out who the killer is. I can't stand this anymore. I don't want to do this to my friend. I don't want to do this either.
Me too. Please, take me home already. I want to go home and eat candy.
Stop it. If everyone acts like this, I'm gonna...
Everyone calm down.
We're all friends, aren't we?
Bro, get out the kitchen, bro.
There's no way one friend would murder another.
Then why did Byakuya die?
Who cares? Let's just give up already. There are no clues that lead to the killer anyway. Not a single one.
That's wrong, I think.
Did you say something?
Yes, best friend.
We've already found a clue that might point to who the killer is.
You know who the killer is?
The killer? I don't know. But we do have a clue about a suspicious person.
I see.
Then first of all, let's try thinking about how the killer was able to obtain the knife during the blackout.
Didn't we already cover that? They used glowing paint as a...
No, not that. I mean,
Way before that. Yeah, I found a killer.
Let's try examining the situation. Mahiru's diagram.
The diagram of where everyone was standing before the blackout, right? Here it is.
Okay, now you told us hella close. Because the lamp and extension cord. The lamp. Extension cord. Can I choose this? There you go. Yeah, that. I don't know why I said extension cord. My bad.
Move to that table in the dark.
The desk lamp. I hope you don't mean they turned...
There was a blackout. There's no way the killer could have used the desk.
I can prove it with this. They didn't turn the desk lamp on. They used its power cord.
Power cord?
They could have felt their way to that table using the power cord, right? By doing that, the killer was able to move to the table and use the glowing paint to find the knife.
And there's only one person here who could have done.
I'm gonna say Nagito. Just because he's the closest. I forgot what that nigga Nagito. Oh. There's no way it's you though. Can I look at it and get popped? I forgot all the people, but Nagito was the closest though. Yeah, I'm gonna see what happens.
You're the only one!
Yeah.
Nagito, it was you, wasn't it?
Me?
Judging from everyone's
Yeah,
position,
Nagito, yeah, it's literally the closest.
was you.
Which means the only one who could have felt their way to the table using the power cord was Nagito!
That's just a coincidence.
But still, you had a chance, right? A chance to hide the knife under the table?
That table was right before when he was cleaning actually.
Nagito, weren't you cleaning the dining hall all morning? If so, you would have had a chance to hide the knife.
That's...
If you factor in the power cord and the time you spent cleaning, you're the only one who could have done it.
Seriously! That's all just a coincidence!
If it was just one coincidence, it'd be fine. But when it's one right after another, I wonder, is something like that even possible?
Could it be? Did you give yourself cleaning duty on purpose so you could hide the knife under the table?
Shit, if you play COD, you got that COD timing. Yeah, you could generally be that unlucky.
Nagito did prepare the drawing to make you clean the dining hall.
You rigged the drawing, didn't you? That's how you got picked to clean the dining hall, isn't it?
I don't know if you're the killer or not, but regardless, it proves that you're suspicious, right?
If that's the case, that strange speech you made earlier, that was part of your plan too.
You got us to lower our guard and tried to hide the fact that you did it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Just admit it already!
Nagito, tell me you object to this. Frankly, I don't want to believe it either. We investigated together. You were so kind. I can't believe you're the one who killed Byakuya. Nagito, say something.
Is he cooked? There's no way you're cooked. Aren't you lucky?
The Ultimates are working together to combat the despair of their friend's death. How wonderful. How beautiful it is, huh?
Let's cut to the chase. You're correct. It was my doing all along. I'm the one who hid the knife under the table before the party started. I'm the one who used the power cord to find my way to the table in the dark. And of course, I'm the one who caused the blackout. After all, there's no way I'd knowingly whip out a knife in front of everyone.
Is it just me, or does he seem a little nuts right now?
But I never expected Byakuya to have night vision goggles. Because of that, we had ourselves a little scuffle under the table. And you all saw how that played out. With a twist ending like this, I think we can all agree this ended up being a very interesting mystery. Byakuya performed admirably.
Just stop it already! Seriously! What the hell happened to you?
Don't tell me. Is this your true nature? Were you lying to us this entire time?
Lie? That's outrageous. There's no way someone like me could have lied to you guys. I understand better than anyone else that I'm ultimately worthless. Too arrogant to have dreams or cling to hope. Too disdainful to actually try at anything. I've made peace with the fact that I'm a lowly, stupid, insignificant human who can't do anything right.
Holy crap! He's totally the type of guy who spent his childhood killing neighborhood pets! He seems like the sort of person whose eyes light up while watching Friday the 13th. Just like me.
That's quite the hobby
What the
you
fuck?
have there. But, like,
Why would you just like me, bro? Wait, so what you trying to say? Is he the
Hey,
real
Nagito.
Nagito?
If you were behind all of this, then did you also send that threatening letter?
Yep, I sure did. There's nobody else on this island whose handwriting is that painful to look at, right?
But why would
That's
you
not
send
better
a
than mine,
threatening
actually.
letter in the first place?
I think
You never even see my handwriting.
somewhere deep in my heart, I was probably
What do you mean?
hoping to find someone who would stop my evil deeds. Well, I bet if that really was my reason, at least some of you would feel sorry for me.
Are you making fun of us?
By threatening Byakuya, Nagito was likely able to manipulate his actions. In doing so, Nagito was able to manipulate everyone to the scene where the murder would occur. Am I wrong?
Reminds me. Nagito was the one who suggested I guard the office.
Oh, I get it. If Heckle was guarding the storage room, Nagito wouldn't have been able to use the iron.
The threatening letter, along with all your suggestions, was all a trap to manipulate us.
Yep, that's true too. But you're wrong about one thing.
Huh?
I didn't need to rig the drawing for cleaning duty, you know?
If that's true, then how did you conveniently get picked for cleaning duty?
I see. Well, there's no way I'd expect you to remember it. A worthless talent for a worthless human.
I believe he's the ultimate. Well, at this point, the unlucky student. But lucky.
See, you're the ultimate lucky student. Then,
That's right. I just trusted my luck. I trusted I'd be picked for cleaning duty.
you just relied on your luck?
It's not just luck. It's true my talent sucks, but I'm still the ultimate lucky student.
What about now?
At the time, Hajime said I wasn't lucky. But it was actually the opposite. I was lucky. That's why I got picked for cleaning duty. Just like I wanted.
Enough. I don't care about that anymore. More importantly, why did you kill Byakuya? Answer me!
Byakuya was a very capable leader. For someone like him to get killed, well, the despair it brings. It's only fitting.
I'm assuming you're the fucking one who's behind this shit, because there's no way you keep saying despair like this.
That was my only motivation.
You're not making any sense!
Fine, let's start the damn vote already. I'm ready to fucking kill this psycho.
Please, Monokuma! Please, wait!
Huh? The fuck?
How should I put this? Is
What are you saying?
Oh, who got that? The girl.
Hasn't he?
I already know.
Yeah, Mika.
There's just... If it's only a little, then keep your mouth shut. Your ugly face is stressing me out. It makes me want to pee. I'm sorry.
For now, might I suggest we listen to what she has to say?
We know who the killer is.
Simply listening is. However, I won't allow this to end with mere play. Now then, let us lift the curtain for our bloody spectacle.
Appear to disrupt your reactions. The true bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. Please time your bullets just so right they will get one about white noise. By the way, is just white noise won't appear. Oh, that's crazy. Alright, let me look at these controls real quick. Alright, so white noise. So these are my true bullets. Alright, X silencer, fast forward, fire, truth, concentrate. Okay, X. What do you mean by X silencer?
The killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
Okay.
You know...
I think it's probably an
Nagito
X.
was the one who did it. He killed Byakuya with the knife he hit.
No?
Oh, never mind.
I ain't gonna lie, these fucking noises are gonna...
Then let's prepare to cast our votes.
Yeah, she is the nurse
I
too.
think it's strange that...
What's on my
The
stuff?
killer is so obviously Nagito!
He has already confessed.
What's that shit? There you go. According to myself, this is very for the country to the chest.
You know...
bastard Nagito is the one who did it.
That's more like
He
a
killed
fucking hammer
Byakuya with
shit.
the knife he hit. No, that's wrong.
That knife might not be the murder weapon. That's what you wanted to say, right?
What the hell are you talking about? It's obvious that...
Not really, no.
5 millimeters in diameter? That's like...
Hey, that better be true. If you screwed up, I'll sell your fucking ass to a whorehouse.
Not a whorehouse! Hey, why are you threatening her?
Is this what you're trying to say, Mikan? As long as we can't prove that the knife is the murder weapon, we can't assume that I'm the killer.
What are you saying? No one else can be the killer. It has to be you.
Hey, don't blame me. Mikan's the one who said it.
Sorry.
Hey, Nagito. Are you still hiding something?
Hiding?
Like, during the blackout, did something happen between you and Byakuya that we don't know about?
Who knows?
After all this, what else do you intend to hide?
Jeez, the moment your back's against the wall, you get all silent. You piss me off. What happened during the blackout? Ugh! If you cross your eyes like this, it gives you double vision.
Don't get distracted. Our lives are at stake, you know?
Huh? Whose life is at stake?
Seriously, how long is it gonna take for you to understand the damn rule?
Nobody can see in the dark, no matter how hard you think about it. The truth is beyond your sight. Don't you think that's a pretty clever metaphor? Despite the fact that it came from me?
No, that's not it.
Not it. What's not it?
There should be some way to find out what happened in the dark. What's this? Stabbed over 10 times and still on an hour. Yeah.
I can prove it with this. Even if we couldn't see what happened in the dark, I'm pretty sure someone could have heard it. Isn't that right, Ibuki?
Oh, real?
You were the one who told me, remember? How everyone was shouting during the blackout?
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like... Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Such perceptive hearing. Impressive. I'd expect no less from the ultimate musician.
It's a good thing your ears are awesome because your face, style, figure, and personality totally suck.
Why is she such a dick, bro? For real. Why is she such a dick, bro?
Truth. However, after hearing what Byakuya and Nagito said in the dark...
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
It almost sounds like... Byakuya fought back against Nagito or something.
Well, that's actually what happened. As a sign of respect for Ibuki's talent, I have a small confession to make. I was actually shoved out from under the table by Byakuya.
He shoved you out?
Just as the blackout occurred, I heard...
I'm telling you, but he saw a piece of chicken. He was like, move, that's my chicken. Move out the way. I can still see my chicken.
But Byakuya, wearing his night vision goggles, caught me and shoved me right out from under the table. That's right. I'm so incompetent that I couldn't even grab the knife.
What the hell? What's going on here? This...
Ow! After getting shoved out from under the table, I was just as confused as you guys. I lost sight of the glowing paint. I didn't even know where the power cord was.